Hey everyone, welcome back to the Veggie Riders. Today we are in Kodaikanal and we are going to explore everything in and around here.
We started really early because we had to cover around 420 kilometers before noon. Since it was a 5-day trip, we had a lot of luggage to pack, so we rightly got these saddle bags from Rhinox and were setting it up. It was spacious, sturdy, and claimed to be storm-proof, which we would get to test on this ride. Two of our friends, Prajwal and Shubha, joined us from Attibille and we started our exciting trip together. So it was a 1-day camping plan on a mountain in Pumpare near Kodaikanal. But let me first tell you on how we ended up on this trip. We are active members of Clubhouse and a part of Tamil Travelers group in Clubhouse. Vignesh, who is one of the moderators, had already explored this place and that's how he suggested that a trip to this place would be one of its kind. With that, an interesting fact was that we had not met any of the fellow travelers in person, and that made this trip even more exciting as we were going to meet 40 new friends. The key agenda to most of our bike trips is that we like to cover maximum distance before breakfast, and abiding by that, our first stop was after 2.5 hours covering around 200 kilometers for our breakfast in Salem's Adyar Anand Bhavan. It was a super smooth ride with the climate being so supportive, which gave us a pleasant hassle-free riding experience. We had a good breakfast and started quickly back to our destination. After another stretch of scenically smooth ride, we entered the Ghats. Like all the Ghat roads, Kodai Ghat roads were also serene. There were many viewpoints on the way. Now they are everywhere. We gotta ride with caution as you will find monkeys crossing your way across various points of the Ghats. Since we saw them doing this, we stopped a little away from them. We stopped at a point where we could see Manjalar Dam and a far-off waterfall. Let's take a look at these attractions from a hawk's eye. After getting hypnotized by that scene, we stopped at another waterfall called the Silver Cascade, and the beauty of this is that it's just on your way and so near that you can enjoy its closest view while passing by. After stopping at various viewpoints, it was a non-stop riding spree gazing at all the beautiful landscape throughout to reach our destination called the Wrong Turn Camping Club. Rightly named, you should be taking a wrong turn from the main road towards your right after you see this signboard called Club India. After this, it is a big stretch of off-road. The roads were slushy due to rain, so we took our bikes till the parking and were unloading our luggage while waiting for a jeep to take us uphill. You guys just see the condition of the road and then decide whether to take your bikes up or not. After a 20 minutes thrilling, fully loaded off-roading, we had almost reached. This view was so heartwarming, a clear sky somewhere on the mountain top, clean vegetation on both sides, and a path looking as though it was leading us to the clouds. And at some distance we could see a campsite located at a scenically majestic spot. We could not wait to get till there, and when we reached, we were mesmerized to see the view and the location where the camp was set up. It took us some time to realize that this is not any dream but a beautiful reality. We quickly got freshened up and got along with all the fellow travelers. We took our time to remember their names, their interesting passion and profession while being in the moment and enjoying the scenery. It was dark pretty soon, and for the freezing cold weather, what more would we need than a campfire? While we were enjoying the cozy feel, a top up to our feelings was this delightful moonlight. This place was simply magical. It's day 2, and since it was dark yesterday, we could not show you all the exact location of our tents. But this is our early morning view. This left us completely spellbound, and there was only happiness rushing through our veins. With that, we really cannot wait to take you all on a drone tour. So there we go. So this is the Wrong Turn Camping Club. They did provide a proper stay, a big kitchen which meant good food, clean restrooms around 4 or 5 of it, some gaming options like badminton, archery, a campfire for a cozy evening, and lots of nature. The plan for the day is to explore an unknown waterfall nearby with a trek of maybe 45 minutes. We were seriously amazed by this trek because it had so many changeovers on landscape considering the distance. We started with fields, then a nice green land, followed by a mountain climb, then a forest, a rocky slope, all these leading to a cute little waterfall. And this cute guy, he was there throughout. Everyone just jumped into the water as soon as they reached, even though the water was freezing. It had a natural jacuzzi which no one could resist, and they seemed to enjoy it to the maximum. We spent a quality time here and had to return to the campsite as we had to vacate by 12 noon. The weather kept changing, and while returning we got drenched in rain, and at the campsite there was hot Maggie and omelette waiting for us. We had our breakfast and packed our bag, enjoyed the view for one last time, and said goodbye to this lovely and took our way back on the jeep to reach the parking. This trip made us to think that there are a variety of definitions of traveling, and after meeting all these people, we got a high belief on the fact that if you are passionate about your dreams, then there is nothing that can stop you from living it. We met her. She travels solo. She travels with her 2 sons and encourages them to travel solo. We met him. He does ultimate budget travel, like 0 penny spent on a trip from Chennai to Kanyakumari, and he loves talking to people. He is a passionate YouTuber, Vijay Awesome, and great personality, a charming character. They were everybody's favorite. Everybody adored this family. They wanted to make their kid used to the travel world, so they are teaching him hiking, camping and traveling from the very beginning so that he chooses traveling as his life when he grows up. He is an expert couch surfer, and we gotta learn a lot about couch surfing from him. All the 40 friends we met were unique and amazing to be with, but we had to say goodbye to all of them. However, not to Kodai, as we are extending the trip and there are many unexplored places coming to you guys in the upcoming episodes. Until then, stay tuned to the Vetty Rider, and you guys take care.